Testes.
Testes. Uh-oh. Brokies.
Broke it. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Yep. All right. So we are synced up. Let's just make sure audio's
Anthony,
going.
we're live.
We are live. Speak into your microphone.
I am speaking into the microphone.
All right, perfect. We're good to go.
Oh shit.
We're good.
Let's get it crack-a-lackin'.
Woo.
We're so deep in the game now, Anthony.
6-0.
They didn't think we would get this far.
No, they thought we were gonna stop at 10.
They stopped 10.
10.
Shit. It was more like 5.
5.
We're already 12 times better than what you thought we were capable of. 12 times what we were. Episode 60, bitches. Ah! Anthony's got chair dances.
Yes.
We're coming to you from the Love and Chokes Lounge
Mm-hmm.
in the glorious and powerful CLE. I'm not gonna spend too much time talking to you here.
No.
I'm not gonna spend the entire 2 minutes on the intro, Anthony,
Why not?
because I don't have to.
You don't have to.
I don't gotta do shit.
Jeez, I can do it.
My mama told me that when I was a little boy. She said, the only thing you have to do is stay black and die. And the jury is still out on both of those things.
Yes.
Jury's still out. What's up, Ray Kurzweil?
Sammy Sosa.
What's up, Sammy Sosa?
Rachel,
Trying to stretch the boundaries.
Rachel Dolezal or whatever the Wakanda name she has now.
All you transracial motherfuckers.
Yes.
All you transhumanists. This one's for you. In fact,
Yes.
let's do it.
Let's do what?
Episode 60.
Episode 60.
Transhumanism,
Transhumanism.
transracialism. Let's go there.
What is transhumanism?
Transhumanism?
Yeah.
Oh, what isn't it?
Maybe like anything.
It's some Ray Kurzweil type shit. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. I got myself a little number. Let's start the fucking podcast.
Okay.
Hello, Internet. So, Anthony,
Yes.
are you familiar with the person Ray Kurzweil?
I've heard names but don't know anything about his work.
Okay. Go ahead and look up the singularity. And there are people who believe that it's possible that we could live forever if we could just like download our consciousness.
Gotcha.
Or continue to replace different things. And some people think that nanotechnology is key in making this possible.
Yeah.
And say it was possible.
Yeah.
If you could live forever, would you be interested in doing so?
Nah, I don't think so.
No?
I don't think so. I think it'd get bored very quickly. What if somebody else? What if somebody that you like really, like you have really dope homies with, doesn't want to live forever, and then you're like, man, this sucks. I don't got any cool people living with me anymore. I got all these uptight assholes.
They make more people all the time.
Yeah, but they not be as cool. Things can change. That nanotechnology maybe have a defect, make you boring, make you
Are
wild.
you already going black? You're already going dark on it.
Hey man, it's how it has to be. That's what happened in that Jason movie. Jason came. Some people got a little nosy, exploring the world. They put the nanotechnology in him.
Slow down. What Jason movie?
It was like the wackest one. It was like Jason X or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wouldn't involve myself in any nonsense like that.
No, don't.
Ooh, that's good to know.
Hmm.
Oh, I've been shooting an airsoft down here.
Not
And I didn't realize that they were.
everywhere.
No, I did do that. I didn't know that. I didn't know that they could split. That one was cracked in half.
Split. Oh, okay.
I've been shooting it at objects around here. I was having too much fun.
Mm.
At first I was being responsible and I was just like, oh, let's just do a little target practice.
Yeah.
I set up a little target.
It's like, pew, pew.
Next thing I knew, I was walking in here like
John Wick. Rolling somersault.
straight John Wick. Okay, so back to this living forever shit.
Yes. I wouldn't want to do it. Would you?
No.
Why?
Just because I don't believe that I can handle that much information over it would just be overwhelming. Also, wait, maybe yes.
I think you could. If you could live forever, I think they'd give you enough hard drive space to handle
Maybe
that.
yes. Maybe I could do it. I know that the idea of dying frightens me.
Yeah, it does frighten me. But I think I like the idea. I think the reason why
I'm more afraid of dying than I am of living.
Yeah, but that's what makes living so much fun, though. It's like you could die. You say, hey, man. You can die.
See, I had like an answer in my head that I thought was the truth.
What was it?
It was like, oh no, I wouldn't do that.
Why?
Then you asked me why, and then I was like, wait a second.
Oh, there was no reasoning behind it. It was just like, no.
It wasn't that there was no reasoning. It was that I realized that it was bullshit.
Oh.
And then I was like, I'm scared to die.
Yeah.
I don't want to die.
Yeah.
So if I didn't have to, probably wouldn't.
But I only do it if there was a chance that my hard drive could get corrupted. Then kind of like living my life right now. I was like, all right, well, bad shit could happen. One day you could wake up and have cancer. I'm like, okay, it's kind of exciting.
Yeah, and if my nanotechnology or whatever went bad on me, I would just kill myself.
Yeah, exactly. That's what. I wouldn't go that far. I'd be like, no.
I'm kidding. I don't know. Like, I have no idea what I would do. Man, that's like an interesting question, though, when you really think about it. Now, if they could preserve the experience that I would have at not necessarily peak athletic performance,
Yeah.
but like I don't want to be trapped in a body that doesn't work.
Gotcha. You don't want to be like just looking through your eyes and that's it.
I wouldn't expect to be 25 forever.
Right.
Right?
But like you don't want to be like you don't want to be looking through your eyes and that's all you can do is just look.
Yeah.
No.
That's dark.
That's dark.
That's the sunken place.
Yes. It's worse than the sunken place because you're still here, because you're still there. You just nobody just knows what you're saying. You just gotta blink twice for milk.
Oh no! Don't say that. Blink twice for milk. Jesus Christ. Yeah. So, but there are people who believe that is an eventuality. Like,
Yeah.
Like, oh, like one day we'll just live forever.
Yeah.
That's intense. But it's hard not to see it that way. Like we're replacing more and more parts of us.
Yeah.
With parts that work better and better and better and better. Like technology's not getting worse.
No. Well, yeah, kind of.
In what way?
It's like there's more security flaws. Every time you make something new, there's always somebody who wants to, like, hey, let me see if I can just pop the hood up and just figure this shit out and just take it apart.
It's not that there's more security flaws. There's
Yeah.
just more motherfuckers breaking codes.
Nah, it's more security. When you build something, nobody builds it right the first time, especially when you sell it. Nobody builds it right the second time. Nobody builds it right the 1,000th time. There's always shit wrong with it.
But what is that? That doesn't mean things are getting worse.
It doesn't mean it's
That means they're getting the same.
they're staying the same, but they're just
There's always a way to hack something.
yeah. So, but what
Right.
so what question is? Would you want somebody to, like hack your eyeballs and like instead of seeing you see like, all you see is just dicks?
But you get right to like the worst case scenario, then you make it weird.
I'm
Like,
just saying.
like, all right, but what if somebody hacked your eyeballs and all they did was plant dicks in there? Just, all you see are dicks. Like you go to the grocery store, there's no food in there, just dicks.
That's all I do.
There's a room
I take
full of-
one thing and I run with it deep and far away to ruin the rest of the experience.
What the fuck?
I learned this yesterday, not on purpose, but I think it's just like what
It's a default setting.
It's a default setting. Like somebody told me that they were like crossing a bridge and their friend almost fell over, and then like their body just kind of like did this weird thing when they just got back up. It looked like they had some assistance, like a guardian angel. And I said, so I guess I got really down to it. So what does the guardian angel do? So like if you're having sex, the condom breaks, the guardian angel come in, patch that thing back in, and you don't get the STD. Like how far does this guardian angel help you?
Wow. You're like, can he stop you from getting burned though?
Yeah, that's what I said. And then like they stopped talking to me at that point. They just hung up the phone.
Damn, Anthony. It's times like this that I wish Big J was here to properly correct you. This shit right here should be a sponsor.
Is that Sunkiss? Or is it something else?
No. It's that Simply Orange gimmick with the pineapple juice.
Oh yeah.
But I gotta halves it up.
Yeah.
This
Water.
is half water.
Yeah. Keep that sugar level low. Diabetes biting away.
Well, that's not why I do it.
No, I know.
I don't give a fuck about diabetes.
This is more for you to drink water in some strange way. Because the taste of water is boring.
That is a factor. The other thing is, I want the experience of drinking my juice to last longer.
Ah, gotcha.
So there's some poor person shit in there too.
Yeah.
And then you can babyface it like, oh yeah, I know about sugar content.
Yes. I'm just trying to dilute the sugar content.
You know, like sugar's bad for you.
Mm-hmm. You know what's bad?
What?
Being Ray Borg. That
What
man,
do you mean?
That man had a horrible last 6 months of his life.
Is there news on his eye condition?
I think he's fine because he was getting ready to fight in Chile.
So what else is going on? And
So
why did that pop in your head?
Because, well, it's been coming in my head because I keep seeing him popping up, and I'm like, oh man, I gotta do that. I made like a little timeline in my head. I'm like, all right, Mighty Mouse, armbar, bad. Next thing, Conor McGregor, Dolly, glass face, bad. This baby was born, had to have like brain surgery like right when it was born, and still having complications. That's why he had to pull out of the fight for Chile, bad.
Tough.
And then now he's getting sued by his ex-manager for fraud and for for fraud and for stealing like management secrets or whatever it is. So yeah,
Management secrets?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I didn't read much more into
You
it.
stole management secrets?
Let's look and find out.
What the fuck are management secrets? You told everybody but my moves. Like, what are you? What?
Oh, sorry, stolen trade secrets, but it's from his ex-manager. So for fraud and so what?
But what is a trade secret?
I don't know. Let's look it up. I don't know if you mean, like, in terms of definition or what he's talking about.
Let's both.
Okay, let's start at the beginning.
Because that's always a thing that, like, people are real sensitive about, even in jiu-jitsu culture. Like, if I teach you a move, that's not my move anymore. It's your move now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Do you know how many people teach things the exact same fucking way that I taught them?
Mm-hmm.
Like, in this very fucking city.
Yeah.
Many.
Yeah.
That's not offensive.
Yes. So, like, example, Coca-Cola. That's that brand.
talking about?
No, just the brand. Like, it's
You
like the
pointed
drink.
in my
The drink.
direction.
The drink. It's
Coca-Cola.
like, you don't like they never patent their formula. So that's why. So it's not publicly accessible. It's in the vault somewhere on a sheet of paper somewhere or whatever, and it stays in that company. And then I don't know how that's I guess it's like illegal if you steal it, but if you figure it out on your own, it's different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See, but that's a recipe. So here's what I'm saying. A manager doesn't have a motherfucking recipe.
Process, maybe a process. Could be a process for a manager.
But, like, what are these unique processes? Like, management does a few different things. They don't do a whole lot of different shit.
Right.
So it's like, did you reinvent the wheel? Honestly? Like, what did you do? And if you did something that's so revolutionary, how come you're only managing Reebok? Like, what trade secrets, nigga? Like, what did you do that, like, no one else has ever done? And why aren't you at, like, Paradigm right now? Like, why aren't you balling out of control?
They don't, let's see, and I could be wrong, but they don't go into detail about the stolen trade secrets.
I just think that sounds something like sour grapes to me.
Yeah.
That reeks of sour grapes.
Yeah.
I don't feel like, given that, just, I don't know, given my understanding of what that job is,
Mm-hmm.
what kind of trade secrets could you possibly have? I'd be interested.
Yeah. But I guess the crux of it is just that once he got a new 5-fight deal, they only got paid for one of the fight deals, and after that he moved to Winklejohn, so like he paid the management for the other 4.
So the management is saying, look, we got you a 5-fight deal.
Yeah.
You owe me for 5 fights.
Yeah, he only paid him for one of the 5 fights because that was before he moved to Winklejohn.
Mm. No, wait, are these 5 fights that have already taken place?
No.
Right.
No.
So one fight took place.
Yeah.
Then he jumped ship.
Yeah.
So he's like, yo, I want my money for these other 4 fights.
Yeah, because they basically are saying that he violated his no compete clause, which you can't like switch. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, no.
That's complicated.
Yeah, it's complicated.
I don't know how that works, but I would like to think that if you got me a sneaker deal, right?
Yeah.
You got me a 5 sneaker deal.
Mm-hmm.
And the first sneaker comes out.
Yeah.
We get checks. You get your X%,
Mm-hmm.
right? Let's call it 2, because that's what our manager would get under me. No. You'll get your 15.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're on the yacht and we're chilling.
Yeah.
And then you spill your drink on me and I'm like, Anthony, it's the last motherfucking time you disrespect me. You know?
Yeah.
I tip my stogie down. I'm like, you've been disrespecting me this whole motherfucking time. Ever since you got me this deal, nigga. I'm sick of you.
Yeah.
You know what?
I'm out.
We're fucking I'm gonna kick you off the boat.
out.
You're fired.
I'm out.
And you're like, I was about to fucking quit anyway. Fuck you. You're lazy as fuck. Everybody knows it. And I'm like, oh, what the fuck? I'm like, my feelings are hurting shit. Then I go down under. I go below deck.
Mm-hmm.
I get seasick.
Yes.
Call back.
Yes.
I get seasick.
I knew you
Come
were
back
saying
up. I ask for some Dramamine. They're like, actually, that shit doesn't really work. And I'm like,
No.
oh God. And now I'm dying. Then I get back to the crib. And I'm like, well,
Mm-hmm.
at least got that Anthony problem handled.
Yeah.
And then you ring me up. And
Hey,
you're like,
man.
actually, motherfucker,
You've been served.
you owe me for the next 4 fights. I'm like, dude, we broke up.
Yeah.
We're not together anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got me the deal, but I gave you the money for that fight that you were with me on. Now you're not with me. I'd be like, look, I got you 5-fight deal. You owe me 5 fights. Then I could be like, but I'm not guaranteed 5 fights.
Yeah.
I'm not guaranteed those fights. I need to win fights or do well.
Yeah.
Because they cut motherfuckers who have fights left in their contracts.
Yep. And sometimes you have to pull out because you have family emergencies, like your baby getting brain surgery.
Things of this nature.
Yes.
So, remember when I fired you? And you were like, fuck you, you're lazy or whatever? Well, fuck you.
I'm suing. I'm suing you balls to the wall.
And now we're going to court.
Yeah, but.
And people smarter than us will figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
But I would like to think that if you get someone a deal, that you get the percentages that were agreed upon for
Right.
the extent, for the period of that deal.
Yeah. We'll see.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
I think that's fair. Or at least it's fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
It's fair enough. Now,
Claiming damages.
because I can just argue shit and I can see
Yeah.
both sides. Some people would call that empathy.
Mm-hmm.
I see it as like strategy advantage.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's not empathy. I can see why somebody would say that once you leave, you don't get the money anymore.
Yeah.
That argument isn't very hard to make either, but I don't know what the laws really state.
I don't know.
So we'll have to see how it plays out.
Yeah. But, man, can you catch a break, though?
I mean, no. And no one catches breaks.
No.
That's an illusion, too. So it just sucks that he's got to do that shit, you know?
Yeah, no. But it's
Sucks.
just like, man, like, I don't know. Being highlight reeled,
Best luck.
Yeah.
Best of luck, dog.
you can deal. You can deal.
Poor Ray.
Yeah. So just an innocent bystander. Just getting a glass in my eye.
So that's what I mean. Like, I just... Innocence and...
I'm sorry.
Uh,
He was just a bystander. He was not. He was.
I can't weep for anybody right now.
Nobody.
No.
Okay.
I don't have it.
All right.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Good luck, though.
We can move on.
I'm just saying. Good luck to him. It sucks.
It does suck.
So fix it.
Yeah. He's not a brain surgeon. But he can still fix all that other shit.
What else is crack a lacking?
We can get weird.
Oh, Jesus.
Like some mother, a 19-year-old mother, so a young high school mother, stabbed.
Ew.
Yeah.
She's 19 and still in high school?
Yeah. Or basically, I think she's in high school. Or she just graduated because there's like a picture of her in like a lab coat. But during sex after. She told, so before she had sex with her boyfriend, her like off again, on again boyfriend, she told him that men should only be used for human sacrifices. Yes. And then proceeds to stab that boyfriend when they have sex. So instead of being tied up.
Wait. So. Okay, continue the story.
So the way it started off was that they were just texting back and forth, right? And she would say like weird things, like she'd have a picture of a woman in blood, saying murder's like a bag of chips, you can't stop after just one, stuff like that. And then I don't think about males unless said male is strapped up and being used as a human sacrifice, and saying referencing to the boyfriend, you should be grateful you're not part of it. And then he goes and has sex with this lady, and then if I recall correctly, she was dressed up as
Catherine the Great.
No, some type of clown.
What?
Let's see. Yeah. So
Is she a juggalo?
no, I don't think so.
Oh, that's good. Because ICP doesn't need that kind of heat right now. Okay.
And so it was playing out clearly. She had duct tape. She was gonna tape him up, and like stab him, but he's like, hey, he didn't know that the stabbing was gonna happen. He just thought it was some weird kinky sex. So instead of having, he's like, I can't do the tape. I have a fear of tape. I have a fear of fucking clowns. So can you put this pillow over my head?
So, oh no, see, look, that was the universe trying to tell you to get the fuck out of there. So like, look, see, you gotta listen to yourself, dog. So he talked himself into it just because he had a hard dick. As soon as the duct tape comes out, and this isn't like closed-minded, aggressive black dude shit. This is like, this is real, right? Oh my God, this is gonna get real creepy. Fine, you said you want to get weird?
Yeah.
Let's get weird.
Yeah.
So, the chick didn't have handcuffs.
No.
She had duct tape.
Yeah.
He said, "I'm afraid of duct tape."
No, he said I'm afraid of clowns and I don't want to get tied up. So.
Oh wait, all right. And he's afraid of clowns.
Yeah, his worst
trigger.
fear is barefoot clowns.
That was the trigger. So when you walk into a room and you see one of your irrational fears approaching you and like offering to suck your dick under a certain amount of circumstances, it's time to leave. Like it's time to go. Like it's not just a crazy girl. She's literally like, here I am. Like the universe puts her in the thing to tell you to get away.
Yeah. And then she whispers, trust me.
No.
Yes.
You gotta get out of there. like you don't trust that chick. But yeah, I think the universe does that. Like before something bad happens to you,
give you a sign.
it tells you.
Yeah.
It fucking tells you. It's like, and then you get a feeling.
Yeah.
You get a feeling and you're like, I shouldn't do whatever it is I'm about to do. Like, like you can feel that shit. So look, I'm trying to think of what is it that like.
The universe told him a while ago.
How would I hear the same voice?
Well, would you be like, hey, if some girl you're talking to is like, wore blood, had a picture of a girl in blood saying, murder's like a bag of chips. You can't stop after one.
I would be like, you haven't actually killed anyone.
Yes. And then saying stuff like, males should be only used as human sacrifices.
I'd be like, oh, really? Okay, like, how many people have you killed this week? Like, oh, zero?
Zero.
Maybe you should chill the fuck out. Like, whatever makes your pussy wet, makes your pussy wet. Like, respect.
Yeah.
Like, respect.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, don't get carried away.
Yeah.
Because you might get carried away.
Well, maybe if you were in that situation, I don't think that would have happened. I think the situation would been straightened out.
Yeah, exactly. It would have been something that she would have been, like, just rubbing off in the fucking bathtub, too.
Yeah.
You know? And in 13 years, when she's too crazy to live and she finally kills herself, which she's gonna, right? Like, which that girl isn't built for survival.
Okay.
Newsflash, that girl either ends up a drug addict who dies or a girl that kills herself. Sorry. Like, oh, that sounds horrible.
No,
seen this movie. Like, seen this movie before. Like, I know it, like, legitimately crazy girls do.
Yeah.
Yes, they die, okay? So, like, because they're not built for life. They're not built for life. And that woman is not built for life. Especially when she dresses up and she actually goes through with it.
Yeah, she's like, hey.
You're not stable.
Said I can't get tied up.
Is she super hot?
No, she just looks like a redheaded girl with green eyes. That's it. That's it. It's not even, I don't even think she might not even be a real redhead.
Well, I'm gonna look.
Come over here.
I want to see like how did the succubus?
I'm like.
Let me see what's going on in the streets. Okay, like I can see how somebody would mark out for her.
Oh, come back over here and see the kid. The kid that the sour face he has on.
Does he deserve to die?
He looks like he kind of does.
You're like, wait till you get a load of this. Just looks like some kind of incel. Oh, fuck him. Fuck him. He lived too, didn't he?
Yes.
Fuck.
He had a collapsed lung and everything.
No, he should have. Look, these are jokes.
Yeah.
You know? Like if you take life too seriously, maybe you shouldn't listen to or watch my podcast. But yeah, like he had like flat iron finger waves or something. Fuck him. Like that's how you end up over there with your beta bullshit. like oh yeah, I'm afraid to be tied up. Then how'd you end up tied up by a girl?
He said,
like if that was something you didn't want to have happen, how the fuck did that happen?
He said, "Oh no, he didn't. It didn't happen." She just put the pillow over him. Said, "All right, just blah, 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 blah. Inglorious Bastard style." Blah, 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 blah. Shh, trust me.
Oh my god! And so she stabbed him how many times?
Let's see.
And then he had to fight for his life. He's probably never been in a fight before. Now he's fighting a chick with a knife. And his dick is out.
Oh, so chest, arm, and thigh. So he got stabbed 5 times with a 10-inch knife. 10-inch knife.
She went oh my god, bro! You're so lucky. You're so lucky.
They don't say how he survived, but apparently he's alive. And
yeah. Go home, shave your head. It's the first thing you need to fucking do. The first thing you need to do is shave that fucking sissy bullshit off the top of your head. It's so unfortunate. All right? Then we're going to buy you a thing. It's called a kettlebell. We're also going to buy you a pair of shorts and a sweatshirt. And all you're going to do is pick up that kettlebell for about a week. Like, you can't go to work. You don't get to eat. Like, you're just going to keep your hair short as fuck. And you're going to pick up this kettlebell. Every 10 minutes, you have to lift it at least 100 times.
And you need to buy some better pack of cigarettes. Because a man who has like a droopy cigarette that like looks like it's been wet and like crinkly, you live a sad life.
I roll my own cigarettes. Fuck you. I'm sick of your bullshit. Like, I'm sick of your bullshit. Like, I only use a certain fuck you. That's all that bullshit got you stabbed by a clown whore.
I only smoke American spirits.
I don't. Oh my god. Spirit Blues, please. A pack of Spirit Blues. And an Elliott Smith record. You fucking piece of shit.
And then he says, I struggle with the knowledge that someone I genuinely cared about would do this to me. That was the realization he did when he was.
I can't believe this happened. Someone that I really cared about. Like, why do you care about dumb, crazy clown bitches who think they want to be murderers?
Like, you guys are barely in a relationship.
Because neither one of them can have relationships. Those aren't people. Did you see him? Jesus. That's what happens when you call masculinity toxic. Like, that's what happens. Shit gets that dark. Like, Jesus. I mean, I carry a fucking purse.
Is that a I love black people wristband?
I bet it is. I bet that's exactly what it says. I bet he calls himself an ally and shit, you know? He's one of these motherfuckers. Only a motherfucker that weak and pathetic could end up at the end of a clown knife. Like,
I'm afraid of this. This is my worst fear.
As soon as you showed me that guy, I was like,
You don't feel that bad anymore.
I don't feel that bad.
Yeah, it's like before I was like,
he didn't pass the foxhole test.
No.
Like, when you see that guy, you're like, okay, me, him, foxhole, no.
It looks like he's still crying. Like, he looks like he's been crying the whole time.
Can't have him with
so
me.
red.
I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe you do this to me, Heather. Heather, what the fuck? Like, that's exactly what happened. He got stabbed, and he goes, oh my God, what the fuck? What the hell? Why'd you do that? This is over. And he has like a gay lisp. For some reason, when I do his voice, do they release his name?
Yes, they did.
Don't say it yet.
Okay.
Don't say it yet.
What do you think? I don't even know how to pronounce his name, so it might be something very interesting. I know it should be like, guys had a name that looked like this. It looks like a girl's name.
Oh, of course it does.
Let me look up the pronunciation real quick.
Does he have? Is it a foreign name?
Oh wait, what's the dude's name? Fuck if I know. Wait. Oh, that's how you say his name. Macaulay Culkin.
What?
Wait, so hold on. How is this? Yeah. So Kieran.
Kieran?
Yeah, whatever it is. Like, I think this is the guy who did the Home Alone movie. It's not the same guy, but it has the same first name. So,
Macaulay.
Yeah, that's a weird way to spell Macaulay. Is Kieran?
Wait, that's not Macaulay. That's Kieran.
Is that Kieran? Okay, but why is his name? Hold on,
because Kieran Culkin is a person who's related to Macaulay Culkin.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, there you go. So it's Kieran.
Wait, but why are you linking these things together?
No, I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce this dude's name. And I see it. And I'm like, wait, what?
And you wrote it down, and then it said, like, Kieran Culkin came up.
Yeah, Kieran Culkin came up. I'm like,
okay.
And it had pictures of like.
You're so crazy. You're like, what? how does Kieran and Macaulay relate?
I was like, yeah, I'm like, I
Like,
have no
oh
idea.
my god!
But-
I had to do so much math there.
Thank you. Yeah, so Kieran
Good thing I can do so much heavy lifting now.
Bewick. So
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
of course his name's like Kieran.
yeah, so there you go.
I was gonna guess. Literally, I was gonna be like, he has one of those names. I'm not kidding. I was like, okay. I really wanted to get it. Like I wanted to be right.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna guess Kieran.
Yeah,
My first guess was Jordan.
Jordan. Okay,
My first guess was Jordan. I was like, oh, Jordan got himself stabbed.
Jordan.
But Kieran's gonna get himself stabbed 7 out of 10 times. Kieran doesn't make it. You know who doesn't get stabbed?
Who?
Vinny.
Vinny. What about Greg's?
What?
What about Greg's?
Greg?
Greg.
Greg never calls that bitch.
Uh,
Greg gets a blowjob from that girl in the bathroom and never talks to her again. Greg's a good man.
Gotcha.
Like Greg is respectable. She texts him and she's like, I was thinking about doing a ritual tonight.
Wait. I think things just got 10 times weirder. So, he written and published his own dark fantasy novel called Ascendance, and it was a topic they both shared interest in. And in that topic, there's a guy getting stabbed in the chest by a female character.
Look, man,
This all makes sense now. It just ties in together.
these guys.
So you guys, she thought it was his fantasy, and that was his thing, and maybe like be scared when it happens to you. So I'm gonna dress up as your clown, and then blah, and there you go. So she was just trying to be a good girlfriend.
Two idiots come together.
She was just trying to be a good girlfriend.
Respect.
There you go. And he was just
Gotta love bipolar girls. Oh shit! Lost a listener. No respect.
That's so
I
crazy.
honestly, if you're not bipolar, we're not dating.
There you go.
Like we're not dating. You wouldn't even be attracted to me.
You heard it here
So
first.
I don't give a fuck. Like if you're a bipolar girl and you're offended, it's because you don't want to date me, and so fuck you.
Yeah. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
How does that impact me?
And then back in New Jersey, we got a superintendent pooping on the high school track. Just taking
Liar.
No, it's true. He's just taking his shit every morning on the track.
What are you talking about?
He just goes. He does his jog at 5:30, and then about 6 o'clock, he just drops his trousers and just shits on the track, and pulls them back up and just
Like
keeps,
nothing happened.
Yes.
Like he thinks he's a dog,
I don't-
and nobody knows.
Nobody knew for a while. They had to set up stakeouts to figure out when this guy was doing this shenanigans, and they found out that it was a superintendent.
Until he's fired.
Yeah, he's
obviously.
fired, obviously, but I think it's absolutely hysterical that people just like.
See, why is everyone crazy? That doesn't make it. That's some super absurd behavior. That usually you're crying. Usually, when people involve poop in their daily experiences, they've been like a victim of sexual abuse.
Yeah.
So like, did your track coach diddle your dick on the fucking track?
I don't know, man.
And now you just got to go back there and you got to run 10 miles every morning just to show you're better than that track coach. Then you got to trial and really show him. You got to show him. And so you drop a deuce and then you really got him. You fucking taught that guy, Coach Wilkinson.
I don't understand why or how or what reason he needed to poop out there every day, daily. Because it said daily they find poop there. So it's like, man, this guy's just getting. He looks like a guy who's just like, like he could have snapped too. He could have snapped too, but instead, like his way of snapping was just shitting on the track.
Every day. Yeah, everyone's fucking crazy. Everyone's lost their minds. You're like, I could have smelled it from my house.
It's not that far from where I used to live.
That's so sad.
Oh man.
Yeah, people are weird. They lose their minds.
Yes.
Like sometimes they lose their mind and they think they're not the race that they are.
Yes.
You know?
Rachel Dolezal.
Like, but at some point, transracial is going to be normal.
Yes. Eventually.
At some point.
Yes.
Because obviously there's some actual genetic shit happening there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not one of those people that are like, it's just a social construct, guys.
No, dog.
It's not even real.
Hey, man, you were bred to stay inside and do the taxes.
It's not even real, bro.
There's a lot of black people that were bred to, like, move heavy things really fast.
Sir.
I'm just saying.
Are you trying to get me thrown in jail?
Hey, man, I'm saying these things. You're just here with me. I take blame for these things too. I say stuff and I don't remember it, and then people call me out on it later. So I'm like, oh,
I black out.
I was like, I remember, I blacked out.
I blacked out.
That's
Said a whole bunch of racist shit.
That's step one in being crazy. That's how you know. That's how it goes on that dark path of stabbing your significant other in the chest while wearing a cloud outfit. You black out a
Yeah,
lot.
don't stab your Indian girlfriend.
Nah, it's not happening. She
Do
probably
not stab India.
She probably stabbed me first, honestly.
I think you're right.
Yeah, she would. I'm tired of shit. Get out of here.
But I don't think you're in any danger.
No, I'm not in any danger either.
But if one person was doing the stabbing, I would bet it would be Pyle.
Yeah, is that what you do?
She's gonna stab you.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, it happens.
Look, I did date a person that every now and then I would be like, oh, like this might be the one that kills me.
I understand.
Like, oh no, I went too far.
Yeah.
I went too far into crazy. You might make me really hurt you.
Yeah.
Like, you might really try to kill me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not kidding. Like, you might. And then I'm going to have to, like, throw you down and hold you down and call the cops and shit. That's going to be fucked up.
Yeah.
That's going to be a fucked up day.
Have you ever been in a situation where you feel like you could be, like, they would, like, the parents or, like, of that person would try to replace her with you or you with her? Like they, like, would take you as our child and you go out of here.
I understand what you mean.
Yeah.
Like, they know that their person is crazy.
Yeah, like, please keep her away and take
us.
us.
They meet you and they're like, why are you with this crazy one?
Or they like, we just want to take you. We don't.
Can't you just... You seem normal
Not
enough.
even that. They just want...
Can't you just kill her and
not
be our...
Yeah, pretty much something like that. Like we could just, like, keep this going. Like, she can be, like, the side pet and you can be, like, the main attraction here. You ever had that happen?
No.
I have had that happen where a girl was having a back spasm and she wouldn't stop laughing because she thought it was a smart idea to take a Vicodin that her friend gave her to, like, ease the pain. And she kept laughing.
Is it not a smart idea?
I mean, for her, it wasn't, because she has for every reason, she has a low tolerance to drugs and a high tolerance, a high tolerance to drugs and a low tolerance to pain. And so, I don't know what, it didn't help with the pain. It just made her laugh a lot. And then so I took my hand and just went in her face.
Oh, God.
And then her dad was like, that was a great idea. That was the smartest. Her mom and dad were like, yeah, that was a good idea. You're smart. You stopped that pain. That was a great idea. I would have done the same thing. I was like,
what? All right. I don't know what to say right now. I will say that if mom and dad were like, correct. That maybe it was correct.
Yeah.
I mean, like, that's some Sean Connery shit.
But that's what I'm saying. But, like, that's the situation where you're in where, like, they want to take you. They just, like, they think they think that that's somebody else's kid now at that point. Like, you're their kid. The kid that is theirs is now somebody else's kid.
I've never had to slap my girlfriend who is having back spasms. That's never happened in my life.
Never?
I've never had to be like, I've only one thing to do.
That was literally the thought in my head. I was like, I don't know what to do. I can't hold you down. Because if I hold you down, you're going to scream more. So I'm like, all right, what I got to do is just...
Were you alone?
Yeah. We were alone, but we were in a dorm. We were in, like, a dorm. So you can hear the slap echo. Because, like, they heard a lot of laughter, a lot of pain. And then there's, like, the slap. And it was just quiet. And then I carried her downstairs and put her in the car.
So bad. This is so bad.
I carried her downstairs into the car and took her to the hospital so she could get her shot in the back.
And then you called her mom and dad?
Oh, next time I saw them, I said, like, yeah, so I had to slap your daughter in the face. Like, I want to be the first to tell you that.
And to which they said?
They just, like, shook their head, like, yeah, that was a good idea.
Like, respect. Oh, man. That could have gone so left. I'm really glad that all worked out.
It did. The dude would have whooped my ass. He was a heavyweight wrestler, and he was like runner up for states in his time. So I was like, yeah, he was like, I'm gonna cannonball the shit out of these fucking little kids.
I just can't believe that happened. Yeah. So then I told her parents, I slapped her daughter. I think I should tell you about it. You know what? It's good to meet you guys. I beat the fuck out of your kid.
Oh yeah, and I was also the first. I was like the black guy that opened the door to allow the other daughters to date black guys too. He's like, what? You eat steak?
Oh my God! You slapped a white girl?
Yes.
Jesus Christ! What are you trying to do? Get lynched? Oh my God!
And it's in like that Mansfield area too, where it's
Dude,
just really, where it's really wooded.
Man, they could have came for you, dog. They could have come for you. Good for you.
I still look every day when I'm driving.
Oh my
Watch out
God!
for that
My
giant.
ribs hurt right now.
Well, now you can bury me about getting my house broken into. It actually did happen.
Jesus H. Okay, so on a recent podcast episode, Anthony alluded to, we were making fun of it and saying that maybe there were ghosts, maybe it was supernatural, but he alluded to like hearing noises in the night and like loud ones. And I was like, fuck, man, like someone's trying to break into your house.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, it's probably ghosts. I don't remember how it went.
You said ghost. I said it was probably just like some drunk neighbors or something like that.
So tell the audience.
So what happened, what was told to me by my neighbors and my landlord was that, no, there was somebody actually did try to break in, but not for the reasons you would think. It wasn't like, oh, hey, we're here to steal your shit, blah, blah, blah. No, this asshole was drunk as fuck. He's like, I think I live here, but I don't have my key. So I'm going to keep beating the shit out of this door until it folds in and I'm going to get into this house. So he beat the shit out of the front door. Then he went around the side door, beat the shit out of that door. And then he ran again and beat the shit out of the front door. And then the door caved in and he just curled up into a ball and just fell asleep. And it was apparently very loud. So loud that my neighbor that lives right above where that house was getting broken into was like, I'm going to call the cops. I'm freaking out, calling the cops. As rightly as she should because she lives up there. She's trapped essentially. And so she called the cops. Mind you, me, I woke up was when somebody opened my door and closed it, and that was it. I was like, I'm done, going back to sleep.
No, wait. Who opened your door?
I'm assuming that guy because.
So you think this dude?
Because it was the same weekend.
Broke in, opened your door. You wake up, the door closes. You go back to sleep.
I thought it was like
that's a part of the story.
Yeah, that's a part of the story.
Okay, finish the story.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna bury you.
I'm like, I just think it's my bad dream. So then like apparently police come, guy gets dragged off, is arrested. There's a fucking giant like hole where the door should be, and then they have to like spend the next week fixing that door and then putting another door in and then fixing the support beams that hold up the second level too, because I guess he was fucking those up too.
Okay, dude.
Yes. I'm ready for it.
First of all,
yes.
If somebody was beating on my door, I'm never too asleep to hear that level of noise.
That's like 5 rooms in between me. Like there's like 5 rooms in like a good wall. Like it's not my door. It's like their door in the front.
Okay. So if someone was beating the fuck out of the garage right now,
yeah,
I think I'd be able to hear that.
I think you'd definitely be able to hear that. I definitely don't think I'd be able to hear some fucking wood door all the way at the front with the street and all that shit.
So let's give you a pass.
That's number one. We got one freebie.
One pass.
One freebie.
A door, your door opens.
Yes.
You wake up.
Mm-hmm.
The door closes.
You go back to sleep.
Incorrect.
You know why?
We
know what you would do. It'd be in the hammer without the mask. In the rain.
No. I do not own any firearms that I would use for self-defense.
I agree. You don't.
I just want to be clear. That's a shoot.
I understand that. Okay. I agree.
I feel like it sounds like I'm covering it up.
No, you're not.
That is a shoot.
Yeah, he does not.
So
have
I
guns.
would not get a firearm.
Right. But that's the joke. It's like you're like in the rain with the hammer.
I understand.
Yeah.
I just want to be clear. But I would not go back to bed if my fucking door opened and I woke up and then the door closed. I would immediately go investigate, and I would have something in my possession that would help me kill men. That is true.
Yeah.
I don't understand any other option.
My option was this: is that
like go back to bed? I don't feel safe.
I didn't even think about it like
something
that.
Just came into my home, and then chose to leave.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't asked to leave. It didn't say it was about to leave. It came in, and then it decided to leave when it wanted to.
Right.
That's way too much decisions without my control in my own space. I have to go investigate.
I agree. If I was awake and I was rational.
But you were awake.
Not really.
And then you were like, oh, it's okay.
Yeah, it's like you think.
I don't understand that.
It's like you wake up, you think you hear some shit.
What the fuck?
But like the thing is like.
What the fuck?
All right.
I'm out the bed already.
I'm this person who walks around in the dark, who thinks that there's things always watching him. And so I'm like, all right, this is some weird shit in my head that I'm making up. So I just assume when I hear noise and stuff like that, it's just like, all right.
So you assume you're tripping.
Yeah, I'm just assuming it's just my life.
That is not a good default setting.
Assume
it's on. Assume it's
on. On assault.
Yes, it's a better assumption. It keeps you safer. Like, I'm not a paranoid person.
Yeah, but I can turn into one.
No, you couldn't.
I could. If I go and investigate, I'm like, all right, let's. That's what I did. I took the lock off. I started looking through the pins. I got paranoid. If I did that at the night, it would have been a horrible rest of my weekend.
All right, look. It has happened multiple times on this very podcast.
Yeah.
Like someone will come to my front door.
Yeah.
And since I'm so far away and all I can hear is the noise, I bring myself to a level of, this sounds crazy. I bring myself to a level where I know if I choose to, I can get to the red quickly.
Yeah.
But I don't get up there like ready to fight.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
I like raise my intensity level to a point where if I needed to try to kill someone, I would be able to reach that threshold at a fast rate.
Gotcha.
I don't go up there like, I wonder what it is. I'm like, all right, we got to go see what it is. Like, I get like kind of like a puppy excited, right? I run up and I go see what it is. And if it's just a person trying to sell something, I'm like, oh, how are you?
Yeah.
But if it was somebody trying to bring themselves into my home in an aggressive manner,
Yeah.
I'd be ready to fight with aggression.
Yeah.
I'd be ready.
My landlord thought it was funny as fuck. He's like, you just fell asleep. Yeah, I just went, it's like, whatever. He said,
Crazy.
he said, you know, the homie that used to live there, that dude would have been dead. You know how dead he'd have been? He'd have been dead, buried up, and rolled out for the police to come pick him up. Because that dude doesn't play. He's like, yeah. So that dude's so lucky. He's just like, bloop, bloop.
Look, I'm not advocating you just shoot people.
I agree.
I'm not saying that you don't shoot people either.
I also agree.
It's your house.
Yeah. Defend it.
You know?
Best way you know possible.
I mean, like, that's the one place you're supposed to feel safe in the world. And when someone takes a piss on that, you get what you get.
Yeah.
You might get dealt with.
I agree. But
You might get dealt with.
I guess it also has something to do with the fact that I'm always afraid to end up like my great uncle because he has an antagonist. I don't know if it's real or not. We've never seen it. We never know. But like, there's like traps in his fucking house. There's like oil and like feathers and shit like that, and like nets and bright lights.
This story just got really good. What are you talking about?
So my great uncle, he's like ex-Marine, Viet Cong. No, well, he fighting the Viet Congs, and he was a recon Spec Ops Marine. And so like, he's a bad dude. But part of me thinks he's crazy. Part of me thinks he's telling the truth. He's like, yeah, some guy, like, there's sometimes the story gets a little weird. Like, he'll be like, his neighbor likes to fuck with his shit, he says. Sometimes the neighbor will just dig underneath the house and, like, and like, so can fuck up his, like, underneath his, like, the concrete in his garage. Or, like, you know, he'll catch him sometimes. Or he said, and, like, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And you see, like, fucked up shit at his house. So you don't know if it's true or not. But you don't, you're like, Wait,
I'll catch him sometimes.
yeah, he'll catch him, like, he'll grab, like, he'll say he gets this dude sometimes. They, like, they have a conversation and understand, like, hey, like, this shit's not cool. Like, stop it.
Like you caught him underneath the house.
That's the thing. It's like, I don't understand it. Like my uncle is like, tries to be a pacifist a lot of time.
Or did you catch him in the driveway and you talked to him about it?
No, I think he caught, because the way he talks about it, he's like, I had him tied down in a chair. I had a bright lights on him. I'm like, hey, motherfucker, what are you doing in my house all the time? And like, they had this conversation with this guy. And I'm just thinking, like, why isn't he dead? Why isn't that? But then went over his house one time and you see it's just fucked up. Like, somebody's trying to dig at the house and you see the concrete's fucked up too. And you see lights, you see net, you see feathers, you see oil. And he's like, what the fuck's going on? Like, either this man imagined this whole thing, or...
But there's an oil dog. That's intense.
Yeah, like, it's like,
fuck, are you legit gonna tar and feather a person?
That's what I'm like, I don't know. So, but like, at the same time, this guy could like lay in his bed, throw a knife at a dime on his wall and hit it. And it's like, he might be doing that shit. You don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, it might be like a good game for him mentally. He's like, all right, I just want to keep fucking with this dude.
That went from nowhere to the best story of all time. As soon as you said, like, you go in there, you see there's traps, there's oil, there's feathers. I was like, wait, what? There's oils and feather?
Yeah. Like, he has the bright lights. I was like, what? Like, what's going on here?
Bright lights.
And I was just like a little kid.
You gotta catch gremlins.
Apparently. Oh, man, but he's so fucking hilarious, though. He just says the most fucked up things ever.
No bright lights, man.
He said, that's my best boon coon. that's the word.
Your what?
My best boon coon. Oh no, my ace boon coon. My ace boon coon. That's what,
I've never heard of this.
I never heard of it either, but it's great. That means your best friend. Ace boon coon.
That's powerful.
That's what he calls his Hispanic friend when he's doing his lawn. He's like, that's my ace boon coon right there.
The Hispanic guy that does his lawn.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, that's my ace boon coon. Yeah.
Oh, Anthony's so accidentally racist.
Yeah.
It's okay.
All right.
I forgive you.
It's okay.
Fuck. I feel like I should have traps now.
So you feel exhausted?
No.
Oh, traps for your house.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
dude. I want to make traps. Like, I would like to experience a trap.
Like getting like pulled up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like something like that. Like, you ever do any of those escape rooms?
No.
It's kind of fun.
Okay.
For some reason, I feel like they're similar. But like, I would like to be like in an environment, kind of like an escape room, but like if something goes wrong, it's like, whew, like you get like yanked, or like
you get netted.
yeah,
Yeah.
like you get trapped. It should be like like something bad should happen to you.
I feel like the netting would be probably the safer bet than the getting yanked. I feel like you might concuss yourself on the way up.
Yeah, but I mean you'll be alright. Or you can wear a helmet. But then you know you're the one getting yanked, right?
Yeah, it's like that's the one. Like,
no, like everyone gets like a bicycle helmet.
Yeah.
And some knee pads and elbow
We
pads.
might have made a great game show right here.
And then like you just like
pitch it to the Japanese.
You try to do the escape, and like while you're doing it, it's like, oh, don't pull that lever, and then like whoosh,
she just yanked it,
yanked through a wall, or you fall into a pit.
Yeah.
That would be the shit.
I've only seen somebody get yanked once, and like when like they were scared, it was like in paintball where somebody dressed up as a bush, and they just took it way too far and just grabbed the dude.
Yanked him into the bush. Come with me.
You're dead. Just stay here.
See, like in paintball, you should have a knife.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
like
we
a
do.
Paint knife.
You do, or you could use like your barrel. But you get like a paintbrush.
Yeah, like if I yank you into a bush, I'm just like,
yeah,
like fucking finish you like that.
We had a friend who was
because it's hard to draw a weapon in real life.
It is
like if you put a weapon on you, and I'm like, and the person's right here, right?
Yeah.
They have a gun.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
They still have to get to that weapon.
Yeah.
Like, if I go to cover their weapon and start hitting them with elbows and headbutts.
Go to Las Vegas, dog. They have that.
Like, that's a tough sitch.
Let me see, what was it called?
You know?
Las Vegas. Hand-to-hand combat.
That would be a nice thing for people that, like, are super, like I would just pull my gun out kind of people to experience. It's like, okay, I'm going to put you in an environment where at some point during the course of a week, someone's going to try to whoop your ass. Like, real bad. Like, I'm going to try to fucking crush you.
Yeah.
I'm not going to kill you, but I'm going to try to fucking beat you up. And you got that gun on you, right? But you just got to trade it out for sim rounds. So you get chalk. So you get to actually try to shoot.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. You get this was how it works is that you have real 9mm Glocks they're modified for safety, and basically the ammo is tipped with like red and blue, so it leaves like marks on you. And then once the ammo runs out, you can start scrapping.
You start scrapping?
Yeah. Like I'll show you, come over here real quick. I'll show you the video, and we'll put it in the description.
Oh shit.
Let's see. So let's see if they start showing it. So this dude. So you get the marks. Let's see when they start fighting. Let's see the show fights.
What's this called?
It's called, I don't know. So they come in and they start shooting, and then they start tossing a little bit. They're breaking away from the tussling, but they start tossing this dude. It might be a little bit fixed, but they're at least trying to fight.
But how many people are still like trying to shoot you?
I don't know, but you can like still.
Like, my buddy is with me. I'm gonna pop you in the back of the head when you're trying to wrestle my homie.
But like, yeah, it's like kind of set up like that, and you can do this, and I think anybody can do this.
And it's like a game show. People are watching.
Yeah, people can watch. People can just come and watch, or you can play too. But I don't think there's like any like out system. Like when you get shot, you're out, sort of thing. Or like you're dead, you're out. I think you just keep going.
Interesting.
Yeah. But you get real 9mm Glocks, and you can scrap.
Okay. I would be interested in doing that. I don't think I'd be any good at it. I'm still shit. Like, my shooting is not good.
Right. But maybe you could just like John Wick it, just like throw the pistol at him and get an arm, get armbar.
Throw the pistol and just be like, "Come here, bitch. Let's do this." Or you challenge him, you put your pistol back. Like, what's up? Like, how you feel?
Like, come on, dude, let's go.
Feel froggy?
Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
So ridiculous.
MMA paintball. That needs to be like a mainstream sport.
Hey, bro, let's play paintball.
But hey, man, I don't know how to shoot guns. All I know how to do is fight with my hands. I said, well, all I know how to do is shoot guns. Well, what if we made it together? Like Reese's and peanut butter?
Let's make a sport.
Chocolate and peanut butter. I said, all I have is chocolate. Well, all I have is peanut butter. Well, get your chocolate and my peanut butter. We'll get your peanut butter and my chocolate. This is a great idea. Same thing with fighting. Boom.
I've heard of worse ideas. Like, I don't know if it's like an actually cool sport.
No, it might be a fun thing to do though.
But a fun thing to do.
Yeah.
But like, how many people are really gonna want to be like, okay, let's fight?
Oh yeah, but like, what happens if you like just take some dude down and just start like, just no shots to the face? We can go body,
Right,
body
exactly.
shots.
Like, it's gonna be like, oh, please no.
And who's letting enforce the rules? Like, there's not like, it's not like
I'm just gonna fucking take them out.
Right.
Beat the fuck out of here.
well, like, it's not like in like those like 5-on-5 MMA fights. They have like referees for every person, every pair of people that are fighting. It looks like it's just you and some guy, and that's it. So like, that dude may just snuff you real quick. Ah, he fell.
There's no way they're allowed to strike.
That's probably like a lot of grappling exchanges.
I guarantee you they're not allowed to strike. Because if they were, everyone would get fucked up.
Yeah, some Chuck Liddell dude would just come in and just crack you in the head.
Right. Like, it would not be okay.
Damn.
Like, dudes would get real heated about it, too.
Oh man.
Like, 'cause you could kill a guy. He hits his head on the wall.
He's dead. Oh man, that'd be good.
I guarantee you they're not allowed to strike.
But we could do something like that here. It would only be like $400, but we could do that ourselves. They have like the little paintball guns that actually look like pistols. That actually have like the ammo is kind of shaped like the head of a bullet. So you just pull it out. It's like,
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's investigate.
yeah, we can investigate that.
Let's investigate. Because that might be really fun. And just have an academy challenge. Just be like, all right, guys. Let's see who's really that nigga, right? Like, you might think you're John Wick. Today, we gonna learn today.
Yeah. And I think there's indoor paintball like pellets too that you could use. Like they still explode, but it's not like messy. Like you can clean them up really easily.
Okay.
But technology could have advanced way back when I was a little kid.
No, I'm about it. I really want to do this.
You want? Let's see. Is there any more weird news?
We have time for one more.
Let's see. Just some. Oh, okay. Chinese police hunt man who walked off the beach with a dolphin.
Whoa. All right. First of all, fuck dolphins. Have you seen the video of that poor guy who was trying to get his fucking boogie board or surf on?
No.
And the dolphin just leaps out of a wave and fucking checks him. Just drops, dude. Like,
Was he surfing or boogie boarding?
maybe boogie boarding.
All right.
He may have been surfing though.
Dolphin attack. We'll just go with that.
Dolphin attack. You just see like a wave, and these dolphins are like swimming through this wave, and it's very beautiful. And then you see this dude come into the frame, and this one dolphin leaps out of the wave and just fucking cross checks this motherfucker off his board.
Oh damn! It's like a fucking. They squatted up. Like, it's just a bunch of them. It looks like they're in sync. Like they're like it's a military coup d'etat.
He was like, "Who the fuck is this guy? Get the fuck out of here!" He knocks him out. Just kicks his ass.
You know what? Come on, Ad. Let's go. I'm trying to watch this video.
So that's all I'm saying. Like, dolphins are thrill killers. Dolphins rape.
Yeah, they do rape a lot, especially men for some reason. They always rape men.
They're just really interesting and kind of beautiful. So people like are marks for them. But like, fuck a dolphin.
Oh my god, that's terrifying. That'd be so.
It's so crazy. It's so crazy.
Like
You see all those thrill killers coming at you, and then one of them
just
fucking
like hopped up on you.
Wow!
He's like out my way, bitch.
Those, see, like everyone sees it differently. People see Flipper,
Mm-hmm.
like the dolphin from the TV show.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, Flipper." I'm like, Flipper's a fucking thrill killing psychopath.
Yeah, he might just hub up. He might just
Who's
rub up
probably the smartest creature in his environment.
Mm-hmm. Next to an octopus.
Fuck that motherfucker. Fucking octopus too.
Octopuses, scary.
Fuck them. Alien creatures.
Everybody wants to grapple. Like, I want to be like an octopus. I'm an octopus. No, you're not.
You're not an octopus.
No, you're not. You got four things, and not one of them works right.
But that's so many people's different, like so many different people's logo.
So I'm a squid. I'm an octopus. Oh shit.
What?
Nothing. Octopus, squid people. So like, yeah, but like everyone wants to be like that. But then like the squid comes in and just grabs your face and just. And then just takes off your mask, and then it'll squirt ink in your eye, and then it has like they're sharp little. The suction things have sharp things on them too. So
Wow,
like,
you're scaring me right
so
now.
like it'll hurt. It'll hurt.
If you were a squid.
No, if you were a squid, it would hurt. But if you got attacked by a squid, fuck that shit. That thing's gonna kill you. You're dead. You're over. It's like a bear. Unless you got like a knife. You ain't gonna strangle a squid. What are you gonna do? Strangle that squid? An octopus? You're gonna strangle that thing? That thing's gonna kill you. It has a beak.
I want to see it.
Okay.
I want to see squid or octopus attack man.
All right, we can pull it up. Squid, octopus.
Let's see how they really get down. Come on, invertebrates. You motherfuckers. How do you really ride? Show me a homicide.
That dude's dead. Come over here.
Does he get killed
He
though?
doesn't get killed. This is Animal Planet, so they're probably not gonna let him get killed.
No.
But like you can see it, it's starting to go after like the breather.
If this bitch ain't on live leak, I'm not getting up. That's how I feel. Look, like when I want to see a motherfucker die on camera, like that's what I want to see. I don't want to see like, oh, this dude gets eaten and then it spits him out like Jonah and the whale and shit. Like that's some fairy tale bullshit. Like I know if the animal gets you, I want the animal to win, and I want to see. Oh shit, we got to get going. Okay. Episode 60
Yes,
is in the books.
it is.
And you know what? I feel like I want to step it up another level.
What?
We got to get that monitor screen.
Woo! So you can watch it, hear it.
And we got to start making other content.
I got
like
an idea.
outside content
Yes,
geared to the same audience.
I agree. Intros for our podcast. Where
All
we,
kinds of shit.
where we do goofy shit. Like maybe you're in the gym and then like 6 guys attack you and you're like,
That's
bah, bah,
not-
bah.
Respect. We're thinking along the same lines. So, more to come.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, guys. It's time to go away now.
Yes.
XOXO.
You guys are our Ace Boone Coons.